Good afternoon and welcome to the first video on the From Ashes YouTube channel. You can read my blog at FromAshes.co.za to learn about what I do and a bit more about me. Started focusing on cybersecurity or information security a while back. Busy studying very hard for a few certifications and learning some offensive security stuff. But anyway, this here video is about CVE 2021-4034. It's for a local privilege escalation on Linux systems. So let me start with my Ubuntu VM. So downloaded Ubuntu, installed it, and let's just show you the version of Ubuntu. So running 2004 LTS focal fossa. I tried this on my Pop OS system, which I'm recording this on, and ESET actually blocked the C program. So basically, if I do an ls, there's a POC on GitHub, which I'll link into the description of the video, for CVE-2021-4034. Let's show you the code. I am not very familiar with C or C++. I can code a little bit in C and C++, but basically this is the code. I'm understanding it's using the Polkit, is it the UID or SUID or some escalation there where it's got by default root access, and it's exploiting that Polkit exec program or function to become root. So any normal user can become root. So I'm just playing with this, and I just want to show you how easy it is with the unpatched system for a normal user to basically git clone this repository, which is this one here, and you just do a gcc to compile the CVE code, and I compiled it to test.poc. So if you check the ID, apologies for those peeps, you'll see I'm a normal user, nothing fancy. As you can see, normal user, and who am I as a normal user? So let's become root. So I'm just going to run this program that I compiled, test POC, and boom, I am in root. So that's kind of concerning. So a normal user can basically, if you have git and compiler installed by default on your system, they can download that repository, effectively compile it, and become root and do whatever they want in your system. That's obviously just playing around on a VM and all that. Like I said, on my Pop OS machine, I couldn't test it properly because ESET antivirus actually blocked it. What I want to test in this VM, which I have not done, is updated. Hopefully this will not work because I am a normal user. There we go. Okay, so it proves the point. I can't do any sudo work or admin type work. I don't have the privileges, but if I do this, apt update, let's update the system. This could actually take a while, so I'm looking for the pause button here, which I'm not sure where that is. So I'm just going to pause this while this updates. Ew, that's not good. I have to be honest, having quite a lot of fun. Just read this properly. Oh, there we go. Don't think it did a proper update or upgrade. Cool, I'm going to pause here. upgrade and then we test again. Okay, so while Ubuntu's updating, I think that's going to be a while. Let's have a look at my 2 Raspberry Pis. So the one is a brand new install, and the other one's an old install. I'll show you. It's, well, the quickest. This one is the new install. This is Bullseye, Linux 11 Bullseye, so that's Debian 11. This is my little Ansible Pi. This is OS release, boom, Buster, yes, Linux 10. So this one, I can tell you now, I haven't updated, and this is what we get for not updating. Same principle, same, pardon me, C code from that repo. And we are in root. Right, check normal user ID. So this little one I'm also gonna do a quick update on. Can't remember my email. Okay, I'll do that now. I need to get to my password manager. And just to show you, yeah, 11. I just downloaded the image to a SD card, plugged it into my this model test Pi, and then haven't done anything to it, and you can see it's not vulnerable. So I'm going to just exit out of this one, and well, let's just go to this one. I'm just going to exit and then log in with my user with the sudo privileges, and then do an update. Alrighty, so this Ansible account's got sudo privileges. Let's upgrade this quickly. '58 packages can be upgraded. Where am I typing? Let's have a look. There we go, policy kit. So policy kit's one of the updates. Let's do an update. An upgrade. And yes, we want to. Yes, please. Patch my system. Okay, so the Ansible Pi update. So I'm going to reboot. The Ubuntu VM's still updating. It's on 33%. So let me reboot here quickly and we test if the patch for that Polkit we saw worked. Okay, we're back in Ansible Pi, and let's see OS release version, because this was 10 release Buster, yeah, 10. So it's still Buster 10, Linux 10 Buster. That's Debian 10. ID, as you can see, still a normal user. And let's go to the CVE and let's run that test script. And boom, okay, patched. Great stuff. Okay, so keep your stuff patched, right? If we go back, there's a little Python program from Qualys called Pwnkit Hunter. Well, I downloaded, which I'll also dump into the description, which you can basically just run this CVE 2021-4034 underscore finder.py. They've also got one .c, which I haven't tried. We can actually try that as well. Let's do a cat on the readme. Let's read that file quickly. Quite big. The script uses your apt cache to find the current installed version of Polkit and compare it to the patched version according to your distribution. Patch of Debian and Ubuntu contain new exit line that occurs only if the POC1 package is patched. This code will try to trigger this exit and will search for the appropriate code. In case pkexec exited with different code, the package needs to be updated. And apparently I lied, it's CyberArk Labs that developed this script or this program. Where is that GitHub? CyberArk, not Qualys. Why did I say Qualys? Anyway, CyberArk was kind enough to create something. So let's test this. This only works on the Ubuntu and Debian distributions, as other distros patch the code in a different way. Basically, nice program to run on your systems just to check if you are vulnerable, but just patch anyway, right? I mean, let's run this Python. If I remember correctly, it's just gonna give some weird output. Yeah, traceback. So I should have actually showed you on the other machine, on this machine before I patched. It actually showed, oh, you are vulnerable. Let's do let's compile Pwnkit. And tested the C program, Pwnkit. What? Should I mark it as executable? And the dash is apparently a shortcut to stop recording. So let me try this again. So what I did wrong is I just typed the name wrong, right, for the compiled program. So I should just run it correctly. There you go. So as you see, your POC package is up to date. Keep updating and being secured. Awesome source. The Python CVE program gave me that, but on another test I did previously, it actually gave me a similar output to the C program. I wonder if I run a Python 3. Ah, there we go. Okay, so Python 3, and then you run this finder.py. Yes, it only works on Debian, Stretch, Buster, and Bullseye in Ubuntu 18.04, 20.04, 21.10. If your distro is not on this list, please check the appropriate advisory and update your system soon. So yeah, nice little program from CyberArk, right? Because that's who created it. Apologies, it was not other company, it was CyberArk software. But yeah, it's been fun playing with this. This Ubuntu VM is still updating. It's extremely slow. I'm not sure what I did there, but I will continue and add that bit onto this video when that's done to check if the update actually fixed the vulnerability. And at last, okay, let's see. This is not who I want to be. I want to be normal user, but that's fine. Let's just see what the OS shows, what version. .3. Okay, so that's updated. So let's do a reboot and go to normal user. Let's log in. Alrighty, security fans, terminal ID, as you can see, normal user, and let's go to CVE test POC. Yes. Okay, so the patch worked. So updating on that 2004 install I did, sorted the issue. So yeah, that was a lot of fun to play with this. I'm gonna dig deeper into that C code to try and understand exactly what the code does. I have a relatively okay idea on how this exploit works, but not 100%. So I just played with it, and I just wanted to check, okay, which of my systems are actually vulnerable. If I download a new ISO, which I did, I downloaded a few new ISOs, installed the OS, and it was not vulnerable. But if you've got a current install you haven't updated, remember to update your Linux systems and use that Pwnkit hunter to check, or just this POC to test and check if you're still vulnerable. Thanks for watching, and till the next one. Bye for now.